you wrestled in the Knoxville promotion,
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Southeastern
Well,
Championship Wrestling, and
and then for, for Fuller, Ron Fuller was a
for
promoter.
Fuller, Ron Fuller.
Well,
Yep.
I had
And
met.
that was
I the whole thing goes back to uh that was in 1976 when he called me. But previously, in I think probably 1968, 69, I was in Florida and I wrestled Ron Fuller in West
mhm,
Palm Beach, Florida. Uh, his dad was that was his town, so he wanted me
mhm,
to work an angle with Ron. Ron Fuller is I think he's a year or two, couple of years younger than me. The tall guy, 6'8", 6'7", something like that, 6'9". You know, and but he's younger. He was younger than me, and he was coming up pretty good. Of course, his dad, owning the town, was pushing him. So he come to the dressing room and he said to me, he said, "Listen, I'm going to book you with my son," and he says, "I want you to beat the shit out of him." That's exactly what he said. And the Fullers and they would do hard ways back in the old days. Buddy Fuller, that wrestling was different 15 years earlier. In the South,
right.
they do hard ways, butt each other, punch, bust an eye and stuff like that. Put you on TV with
It was
your eye
very
all
stiff,
busted
very
for,
stiff.
for $50.
Oh wow,
But you draw a good house, so you make more money. Anyway, I went in the ring and we had a match, man. Unbelievable. I mean, super. It just clicked. But he fought back, and he was tall and long arms and legs, just fighting. And we put on a hell of a fight. And he came back and he booked me two, three more times. Well, I don't know. I think I left later on. And that's when Fuller bought the territory in Knoxville. He bought he bought it from the guy that owned it before. And so first thing he did is he called me. Well, he says, "You want to work for me?" And I hadn't seen him in probably 4 or 5 years. And he gave me a guarantee. You know, that was the first time I had guaranteed money. And he was good about it because he gave me more sometimes. When we packed the houses, I went to Knoxville. I was over like, yeah, I had a gimmick like uh what's his name? He worked for WWE. Austin, Steve Austin.
oh,
That was my gimmick in Knoxville way back before Austin. You know,
oh
yeah.
wow.
I mean, oh shit. They started calling me the one man gang. I was the one man gang. That was my nickname. 'Cause I beat 4 or 5 guys in the ring. I was over like, you wouldn't believe it. I beat Andre the Giant in Knoxville. I wrestled Andre the Giant. I beat him in Knoxville,
Really?
Tennessee in 1978. Go online, 1978 Knoxville, Ronnie Garvin. And yeah,